Hello, hi, welcome. MSJVR is my initials, but you can all call me by my nickname, which is Nika. Today, I'm going to be doing a lipstick declutter. But before we continue, consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to stick around. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Hi, so today I thought it'd be fun to do a lipstick declutter video because I had a look at my makeup collection earlier today and I realized there are a lot of lipsticks in my lipstick collection which I absolutely love and adore, but there are also a lot where I'm not wearing these lipsticks because you know that most of us are wearing masks these days, so I keep forgetting to wear lipstick. So yeah, a lipstick declutter is now in procession because I want to make sure all the lip products that I am going to keep in my collection I am going to be using, and yeah, that is basically why I'm doing this video. So for a couple of disclaimers before we start, a lot of these lip products I do plan on trying to keep because I do want to try and use them up as much as I can. Secondly, any lipsticks that I am going to declutter are either going to be given to my mum or going to be thrown away because I'm not comfortable giving away lip products to anybody apart from my mum. And also I know what my mum's preferences are. She likes more browny nude shades, so if I end up decluttering anything of the sort, I will give it to her. And any makeup product that does get decluttered but I'm not giving away, I am going to try and clean it up before throwing it away. So that's the plan. That is the plan of action for today's video. So I do have both my cameras set up. So I've got this camera set up and I have this camera set up. So that is the plan of action. These are all the lip products that I own in my makeup collection, and there is a lot. I know there is a lot for someone to have. But we're going to go through and try and declutter as much of it as I can. Okay, so these lipsticks, I will say this now, these ones are not going to get decluttered. They're not going to get out of my collection because these are my holy grail lip products, which I spent a lot of time collecting because this is discontinued and I love this collection so much. So yeah, this is one of my favorite lip formulas, lip products out there, and these are the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments. I have 24 different shades. Yes, I am that insane, and I love every single one of them. Just a matter of fact, I love every single one of these lip products. So these are all the lip balms I have in my makeup collection. I do have a couple that are lying about, in particular the Trilogy Everything Balm. I absolutely love this lip balm. And I got this from Holland & Barrett, and this is just the lip balm I just carry with me everywhere around the house. I do also use all these other lip balms, but this is the one I keep around my house, and I really like this one. But anyway, so these are the other lip balms I have in my collection. And firstly, I have three that I am so excited to get rid of. And these are the Burt's Bees lip balms, and I hate these. I hate these with a passion. These are the ones that have strong scents with clear lip balms, and I hate them. I really do. I thought I loved them at first, but the more I used them, the more they just dried my lips out. The scent is a bit too strong for all of them for me. And this one, the original, which is the Burt's Bees Vitamin E and Peppermint one, I hate this one. I hate this one with a passion. I wore this so much that I thought it was helping my lips. No, it actually dried my lips out. It dried my lips out so much, and the peppermint wasn't helping with it either. It wasn't moisturizing, it was just very, very drying. But this is different. I actually quite like this one. This is the Burt's Bees Red Dahlia Tinted Lip Balm. So I like this one a lot because, one, it's a tinted lip balm, so I can wear this out and about, and it has very, very nice color. That is an awful swatch, I apologize, but it has a lovely red berry color to it. And this is unscented, you guys. So I would recommend, if you do want to try a Burt's Bees lip balm, try out these ones, because these ones are not scented and they have beautiful tinted shades. So yeah, I really like this one a lot. My boyfriend actually got this one for me. So if he's watching this, I love you, thank you so much. But I really like this particular tinted lip balm from Burt's Bees. So yeah. Okay, so the next lip balms I want to talk about is the Dr. Pawpaw lip balm. So I have a lot of these. So I have 5 of them within my lip product collection. And I love wearing these ones. These are some of my favorite lip balms out there. In particular, these two. So this is the original one. So this is just a plain clear one. Very, very lovely, very, very hydrating. This is actually the thing that healed my lips after using the Burt's Bees one a lot, so I really like this. This one, the orange one, is my favorite. For some reason recently I've been really into orange lip products and orange blusher. I don't know why, I just think it looks so much better on my skin. I just look a lot better with orange toned lip products. Like, I want to show you how pretty and bright that is. Like, on camera it looks like a neon orange, but when you sheer it out it just looks so pretty. And I'm gonna put it on my lips, but basically it comes off more of like a your lips but better color on me, and I love that about this shade so much. So this one is my favorite shade. This one's not gonna go anywhere. This one's a clear one, which I like to bring to work actually, so this is not gonna go anywhere either. I really like the look of the pink one, but I just don't get much use out of it. That's the only thing. Like, it's a very pretty color, but it's almost like a Barbie pink on the lips. I'm sure I can make that work. Like, I can definitely make that work, so I'm gonna try and keep that. This red one is the first ever Dr. Pawpaw lip balm I've ever got, and on my hand it looks like ketchup, which I can definitely see why it looks like ketchup. But when you swatch it out, it's just this very beautiful, vibrant red, which I like. I love my reds, and I really like this one. But the one I am going to declutter is this one, which is the mocha brown Dr. Pawpaw lip balm, because I don't know, I've tried wearing it before, and usually I love my brown lipsticks. I love wearing my brown lipsticks, but this brown lip balm just, it washes me out a little bit on my lips. Like, although it's very pretty, I'm not going to wear that shade, so this is going to be decluttered. I might ask my mum if she wants this, because this is a very nice lip balm and it's way more up her street in terms of colours. But for now, I'm going to declutter it from my own personal collection. Okay, so the next set of lip products we're going to be talking about are my e.l.f. lip balms. So the first ones I want to talk about is the Ride or Die lip balms. I really like these ones in particular. They're a lot thicker than some lip balms, so I know some people don't like how thick these are, but I quite like them. So this one is just a clear one, which is very nice and handy when you're out and about, so I do like taking this whilst I'm out. And this one is the shade Tough Cookie, which is a very lovely nudie shade, which is way more up my street than the brown Dr. Pawpaw one, and it's just so much prettier in my opinion to just use and wear on the lips. So yeah. Okay, so the next ones we're going to be looking at is the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine lip balms. These are very pretty, by the way. I really like these. I got them because I wanted some more tinted lip balms, and I really like these ones. Which is this one. This is in the shade Ecstatic, so it's this very beautiful purple shade, and it's very subtle, which I really like. The next one we're going to show is the shade Joyful, which is this beautiful pink shade. Usually not my color. It's very light in tone, but I quite like that. I like having the option of having a very pale pink if I needed to. The next one we're going to show off is the shade Blissful, which is this gorgeous shade. I know it looks like it's not swatching well, but it's this lovely brownie nude shade, which very much complements my lips. And my absolute favorite is no surprise, it's another orangey coral shade. This is in the shade Giddy, and look at that orange, you guys. It's so pretty. Okay, so the next lip products, we're going to start off very, very small. We're going to start off with my orangey toned lipstick. So these, you guys probably can tell, I'm not going to get rid of these. I love my orangey lip toned lipsticks. Okay, so the first two we're going to be talking about is the Certified Liquid Mattes. This one is in the shade Brick, which I really, really like. Oh, just saying. It's this beautiful, like, orangey brick shade. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. The next shade is Marmalade, which is my favorite. Oh, look at that. Look at that vibrant orange shade. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite lipsticks ever. And then we're going to swatch these two. These are both Revolution lipsticks. So this is the Revolution Powder Matte lipstick in the shade Spice, which looks like that, which is also another beautiful, like, orangey toned shade. And this one is the Revolution Matte lipstick in the shade Attraction, which looks like that. Oh, that's more peachy. Now that I look at it, it's more peachy on camera and in real life. I'm definitely going to keep the Spice one, and I'm going to get rid of the shade Attraction because I just don't see myself reaching for this peachy corally shade. Okay, so the next lip products I want to talk about are my lip glosses. I don't wear lip glosses usually. I'm either wearing lip balm or lipstick or liquid lipstick, but never really lip glosses. So hence why I only have 3 in my makeup collection. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is this Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss. And it's very beautiful, but it's a plumping lip gloss. I love the fact that it's shimmery. This is probably one of the only, like, lip glosses I have enjoyed using in my lip collection, but I actually wore it the other day for a makeup look, and it started to really, really react to my lips very badly. So this is gonna have to go because I've had this for a long time, and the fact that my lips are reacting to it a lot worse than before, it means that it's off. So that's going in the bin. So yeah. This next one is the Natural Collection lip gloss in the shade Vanilla. This is just like a bog standard clear lip gloss, which I got, and I quite like it. It's very thick though, but it's super pretty. It smells really lovely, and it's not as sticky as I thought it would be. Like, honestly, I thought it'd be very sticky, but I really, really like it, and it's only like $1.99, and honestly, again, I don't see myself paying any more for a lip gloss because I don't really wear them. So this one is the Peace and Pout lip gloss. My friend actually got this for me. If she's watching, love you. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, there, like, look how shiny that is. It's just such a fun lip gloss. Okay, so the next set of lip products I wanted to discuss are actually my lip liners and these particular Revolution Pro Supreme Matte lip pigments, which are my most unique shades. So firstly, we're going to go through the lip liners. I don't usually use lip liners at all. All of them are from MUA Cosmetics, which I really, really love. I love the brand. This one is in the shade TLC, and it looks like that. This one is in the shade Glam, which is this beautiful purple shade. This one is in the shade Couture, which looks like that. This is this beautiful red in the shade Agenda. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. That's such a gorgeous red shade. This one is in the shade Diva. This next shade is in the shade Sincere, which is one of my favorite lip liners and lip shades from the MUA collection of lip products out there. It's just this beautiful brown. Of course, it's a beautiful brown shade. This next one is in the shade Romance, which I might declutter actually. That's just too pink. That's just too pale and pink. I'm not going to wear that. This one is in the shade Obsession, which is this gorgeous, like dark brown shade. So these are all my MUA lip liners. I'm going to keep everything but the shade Romance, which is this one. But yeah, this is what they all look like. The next set of products, which are more fun to show off. So these are my Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments. These are the most unique shades that I have. One is the shade Perplexed, and this is such a fun purple shade. But look at this. Look how fun that is. It's such a fun purple lip color. It's one of my favorites ever. I love wearing this purple lipstick. This next one is in the shade Grayscale, which is this gorgeous grey. This next one is one of my favorites and one of the only metallic liquid lipstick products I have, which is the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Rags to Riches, which looks like that. Look at that, you guys. It's such a fun golden liquid lipstick shade. This next one is in the shade Bad Vibes, which is just a black. This is the only black lipstick I have. It looks like that. You never know when you're going to need these sorts of colours ever. And you never know, like you might be in the mood to just show up wearing like blue lipstick, which is exactly the shade I'm going to swatch right now. So this is in the shade Sailor, which looks like that. The last one, which I do like using actually for more creative makeup looks, is this white liquid lipstick shade in Psychedelic. And I also like using it to lighten up colours, mixing it with my more unique shades. So yeah, that is my more unique liquid lipsticks. Okay, so we're now going to go through my mauves and purple toned lipsticks. So these are all of them here right now. So I'm going to start off with my OPV liquid lipsticks. So this one's in the shade Temptation, which looks like that. So this is one of the only mauve lipsticks I would wear, because I find that mauvey purple tone lipsticks, one, makes my teeth very yellow, but two, washes me out a little bit. But this is one of the only ones I do like wearing, so I'll keep this to the side for 1 second. This next OPV liquid lipstick is in the shade Jupiter, which looks like that. That one could have gone in the browns, but it's got more of a stone colour. Out of the two, I really like both of them. Let me just keep them both there for 1 second. We're going to go and compare it with the other lip products I have. So these ones are the Revolution Pro Satin Matte lipsticks. I have this one in the shade Vamped, which is this gorgeous like burgundy shade. To be honest, this one could have gone in the reds now that I think about it, but oh, I don't know. Would I wear that? Okay, so this next one is the Revolution Pro Satin Matte lipstick in the shade Velvet, which is one of my favourite mauve toned lip products. On camera it looks pink, but in real life it's more mauve purple. Okay, so this next one is the shade Thirst. I know this is way more purple. Yeah, that's way more purple. So we're now going to go through my Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments. This one's in the shade Imagine, which is a little bit more pinky, but I would definitely say it has like a pinky purple undertone. This next one is in the shade Foresight, which looks like that. That looks quite similar to the Revolution Pro Satin Matte lipstick. And then this last one is in the shade Intuition, which is this like very deep purple plum shade. So we all know that I'm going to keep the Revolution Pro ones. I'm going to keep the shade Velvet because I know for a fact I do enjoy wearing that one. I know for a fact I'm going to keep this one, which is the shade Jupiter. I really like that one. Yeah, I'm going to declutter it. I don't see myself wearing this particular OPV lipstick for long. No, we're going to get rid of Thirst because I know for a fact I'm not going to wear this particular shade. Keeping in mind, this is an amazing color, amazing formula. I love the Revolution Pro Satin Matte lipsticks, one of my favorite formulas out there. Just this particular shade I know for a fact I'm not going to wear, so that goes away. But all of these other ones I'm going to keep. Okay, so the next set of lip products we're going to go through are my red lipsticks. So I have quite a few red lipsticks, which is weird for someone who loves red but hardly wears it, so hopefully I can get more use out of the reds that I do pick today. Okay, so we're going to go swatch the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments because these are some of my favourite reds ever, and a lot of the times I am trying to compare all of my other red lipsticks to these particular ones. So this one is in the shade Apprehension, which, looks like that. This next one is in the shade Spiritual, which looks like this. Very, very pretty. One of my favorite reds, one of my favorite go-to reds I love wearing whenever I need to wear a red lipstick. This next one is in the shade Inconspicuous. This is more like an orangey, bright orangey red, which I love. Again, I've been really into my orange toned / orange lipsticks, so this is not going anywhere. This is also one of my most worn red lipstick shades. This next one is in the shade Subliminal, which is more of a dark tone. Oh, that is not. I thought this is more red. To be honest, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but in the bottle, it looks a little bit lighter than it actually is. But that's a gorgeous purple. I'm definitely gonna keep that. So these are the reds that we're gonna compare the rest of the red lipsticks to. So the first one we're gonna talk about is the MUA Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Crush. I love this red shade. Like, look at this. It's such a nice, vibrant red, almost coral. It has like a coral undertone. And we also have another MUA Velvet lipstick in the shade Stiletto, which is this gorgeous like red shade as well. I do love this one. Oh god. I don't know if you guys can see this on the OPV, but let me move you all closer, but look how it's separated in the bottle. I don't think I'm gonna swatch this. I'm not comfortable swatching this. None of the other OPV liquid lipsticks has done this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm not comfortable putting that on my lips if it's gonna break up. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see, but look how it's just broken up. Oh. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna go swatch these two, which are some of my favorite red lipsticks out there. One of the most long-lasting lip products in my whole makeup collection, and also has been part of my makeup collection for a long time, which are the CYO matte lipsticks. CYO is a discontinued brand, RIP CYO, but this is such a lovely matte lipstick formula, one of my favorites. This one is in the shade Tune, which is this, oh, gorgeous red. Look at that, look at it. And this next one is in the shade Baseline, which I think should have gone in my purples. This one should have gone in my purples, but yeah, look at that. That's such a very, very pretty purpley color. I am going to keep this one for a fact. I'm going to put this here. Both the MUA one and the CYO lipsticks look very similar. So the shade Crush and from the MUA line and the CYO shade in Tune look very, very similar, not just on camera but in real life as well. This next one is the Revolution Pro Satin Matte Lipstick in the shade Stiletto, which is this very gorgeous, like, oh, it's a lot deeper than the other ones, but it's just such a pretty deep red shade. I really like this one a lot. This is definitely going to be a keep. These next two ones are the Revolution Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So this one's in the shade Cherry, which looks like this. Ooh, that is such a very pretty deep red shade, but I don't know if I want to wear something like that, just because it's not the type of red I would wear either. It's sorry, I'm just trying to look at it just so I can see. It's very, very similar to this one, which is the shade Spiritual, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to keep this one. I think I'm going to declutter this one. The next lipstick is the Revolution Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Ooh, that's also a super deep red shade. I do not really see myself wearing, and I've got something similar from the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte collection, so decluttering. Okay, so this very, very last one is the V Cosmetics liquid lipstick. Okay, so this particular liquid lipstick is in the shade Heart-Shaped Box, which looks like, ooh, I really, really like that one. Ooh, I like that one a lot. I'm definitely going to keep that one. That's definitely a red I would wear. Right, so we're now going to go back to the MUA ones and the CYO one. I would say, for 100%, I'm going to keep the CYO lipstick in the shade Tune, which is this shade right here, which is one of my favorite lip products ever. I'm not going to get rid of that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to declutter the shade Stiletto, which is this shade right here. Only because I do prefer more of my vibrant red lipsticks, just because I think they suit me a little bit better, and if I needed a darker toned red lipstick, I do have the Revolution Pro one, which is right here. So I'm going to declutter the MUA red lipstick in the shade Stiletto. And these are all the red lipsticks I'm keeping. Okay, so the next set of lip products we're going to go through are my pink lipsticks. So these are all my pink lipsticks right here, and we're going to start swatching. So the first one we're going to swatch is the MUA Velvet Lipstick in the shade Couture. This next one is the Revolution Pro Satin Matte Lipstick in the shade, oh no, Tease. It's just come off the pot. Okay, let's just fix that because I do really like this lipstick a lot. I swear to you, some of the Revolution Pro lip products, they're so good, but like they just break so easily. But yeah, this is the shade Tease. I really like this shade. It's one of the only pink shades I have, but I don't know if I want to keep it. So I'm going to put this on the maybe pile. Okay, so this next particular lipstick is the Revolution matte lipstick in the shade Fling, which kind of looks like this. It comes off more brown, but it has like, it's a brown with like a pink undertone, and I'm definitely keeping that. That's such a very pretty. This next one is the MUA Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Carefree. I used to wear this particular one all the time. Like, look at that. It's a very pretty pink nude shade. However, I have a lot of nudes and I don't see myself reaching for this. I haven't reached for this one in a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it from my lip collection. It's a very lovely matte lipstick formula with very pretty shades. I just don't see myself using this really because I've got other nudes that I really enjoy. So the next one is the Revolution Powder Matte Lipstick in the shade Rosy. This is such a pretty pink shade as well, which looks like that. That's such a pretty pink shade. Now that I look at it, it's very similar to the Revolution Pro lipstick in the shade Tease. So I'm going to put this one in the maybe as well, and we're going to decide out of the two later on which ones I'm gonna have. Okay, so this next one is the XX Revolution Satin Matte Lipstick in the shade Phobia. And this is such a lovely color, for one. Now that I look at it, it's more mauve, but on the bottle it looks more pink, but I really like this formula. This is one of the only satin lipstick formulas that I own in my collection. And it's one of the only ones that actually stay on my lips, so I'm definitely going to keep that. Okay, so these next three are my pink shades from the Revolution Pro collection. Okay, so this one is in the shade Premonition, which looks like that. This one is in the shade Telepathy. That just reminds me of that BTS song. That's a lot more darker than I remember it being, but I love that. I'm gonna definitely keep. This next one is in the shade Elevation, which looks like that, which is one of my favorite nudie pink shades out there. But now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I want to keep the MUA Velvet Lipstick in the shade Couture, which is this one right here. Although it's very pretty, I just don't know if I get more use out of it. I would wear this one a little bit more, just because this one's a little bit too pink. So yeah, I'm going to definitely get rid of the Revolution Powder Matte Lipstick in the shade Rosy. Okay, so out of all the pink lipsticks from my collection, these are the ones I decided to keep. Okay, so just before we continue, I just wanted to say the sun is going down, so I've just adjusted my ring lights a little bit, so if the lighting looks slightly different in any of the future shots from now on, it's because of that. Anyway, the next set of lip products we're going to look at is my brown lipsticks, which are some of my favorite type of lip products to wear on my lips. So let's go and have a look at some of them. So we're going to go look at the Revolution Pro ones first. So this one is in the shade Pretense, which is this like stone brown nude color, which is so pretty. It's such a pretty color. Although, now that I think about it, it looks very similar to an OPV lipstick. Is it this one? Yeah, it looks very similar to the shade Jupiter. Let me just compare the two. They are identical. Let's try and let it dry down, and we'll compare again later once the two shades have dried down. Anyway, this next one is in the shade Show, which looks like this. This is one of my favorite brown lipsticks out there. Just this beautiful like dark brown shade. And I love it. I feel like everyone should have a shade like this just because it looks so good. Okay, so these next ones are the Revolution Pro Satin Matte Lipsticks. So this one is in the shade Latte, which looks like that. Oh, it's such a beautiful brown shade. I love this one so much. This one is also in the shade Rumba, which is my go-to lipstick out there. Like, I constantly wear this lipstick so much. Like, these two shades from the Revolution Pro Satin Matte Lipstick lines are my go-to everyday lip colors, so they're definitely not going to go anywhere. Okay, so the next ones I wanted to talk about is these MUA Velvet lipsticks. I've got them in the shade Secret, which looks like this. Oh, it's such a pretty shade. I really love this one as well. And this one is in the shade Hotline, which is, oh, look at that. Look at these brownie shades. Oh, I love these ones so much. I love these MUA lipsticks and these particular shades, but I know for a fact that I've not had enough use out of them. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna put these to the side, and I'm gonna see if I want to keep them or if I'm gonna go and change my mind. But those are the shades. These are very lovely lipsticks. It's just I don't know if I get enough use out of them. Okay, so another lipstick from MUA is this MUA matte lipstick. So this is one of their cheaper lipsticks out there, but this one is in the shade Sincere. And as you can see, I've used this a lot. This was actually in a project pan of mine, and I love this shade so much. Look at that. Look at that. That's such a very pretty shade. But now that I look at it, it looks very similar to the shade Rumba from the Revolution Pro Satin Matte Lipstick range. That's not a good sign either. But it also looks very similar to the MUA one in the shade. I've just realized 3 of the lipsticks are exactly the same shade. So the MUA Velvet lipstick in the shade Secret, the Revolution Pro Satin Matte lipstick in the shade Rumba, which is this one, and then I've just swatched this MUA lipstick, which is in the shade Secret, and they all look exactly the same. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna put all these to the side as well because there's no point in me keeping all 3. I should just keep 1 or 2 of them, so I'll keep them to the side for now. Also, I've just noticed the 2 liquid lipsticks that I have swatched earlier. They both have very different undertones, meaning that I'm definitely going to keep this still, so yeah. Okay, so this next brown lipstick is the Revolution lipstick in the shade Head Turner, which looks like that. Okay, so it's slightly paler than any of the other brownie shades that I have. I just don't reach for this enough. If I'm going to be honest, this is a little bit too pale for me. That's going to go in Declutter. Okay, so this is the OPV matte lipstick in the shade Divine, which looks like this. Oh, such a very rich brown shade. The other OPV lipstick is in the shade Soho Secret, which is one of my favorite go-to brown shades. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with myself. This particular shade, this one is in the shade Divine, I do not see myself wearing it. I really do not see myself wearing it. It's just a little bit too warm tone for me, and I just don't think I could pull it off. So I'm gonna go and declutter this, and I'm definitely gonna keep the Soho Secret one. This is my most used OPV lipstick out of all of the ones I do own, so I'm keeping that. Okay, so this is the V Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Toto. I really love the name of it, and this is what the shade looks like. It's very dark. It's a very nice dark brown liquid lipstick. But again, this is a little bit too dark for me, so I don't know if I will be wearing it enough. I don't know if I will be wearing this particular shade enough. I'll put this on the maybe pile for now. Okay, so these last 2 are the Revolution Matte Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Muse. I love Muse. I also love the band Muse as well. But this shade Muse as well is just very pretty. The band and the colour. Although I will say it's very similar to the one I just decluttered though. Very similar to the one I just decluttered. I'll put that in the I don't know / maybe pile. And this last one is the Revolution Matte Lipstick in the shade Gone Rogue, which looks like this. Ooh. I think the reason why I really like this particular brown shade is because I find that it's got more of a pinky undertone, which actually suits me a little bit better than the other ones. So, I've just realised, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm also going to declutter the Revolution matte lipstick in the shade Muse, just because although it's a very pretty shade, I just told myself I don't really wear these sorts of brown shades ever really, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm definitely going to keep the shade Gone Rogue though. I love this sort of brown shade. It's got more of a pinky undertone. I really like that. We now have to go and decide if I want to keep these 4. So I'm going to do the V Cosmetics one first. So the reason why I said I don't know if I want to keep it is because this shade is so similar to this one and this one. Like it's an in-between of the two. And the question is, do I see myself using this in the future? So change of plans. This particular lipstick shade, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I'm going to use it within the next couple of months or so, and if I do end up using it, I'm going to keep it in my makeup collection. If I don't, I do want to keep this as a replacement / backup lip product in my backups box, only because I do really like the shade. The only reason that I'm hesitant to give it away is because I love the formula, and also this particular shade up here will run out one day, so I kind of just want to keep this as a backup because I do really like the formula and the product. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep it now, and if I don't end up using it within the next couple of months or so, I'm going to put it in my backup box. So yeah. Right, so these three look very similar, which are these three right here. So this one is the MUA Velvet, this is the MUA matte lipstick, and this one's the Revolution Pro one in the shade Rumba. This is tough. This is a very tough decision. Look how similar they all look. It's not even a joke anymore. Like, they're so similar. So I'm definitely going to keep the Revolution Pro one because it's my favorite go-to one. And out of the two MUA lipsticks, which are these two shades right here, I'm going to keep this one. This is the MUA matte one because I don't know if you guys can see, but I've gone through a lot of it. So I might as well just continue finishing it up. There's no point in me giving it away when it's just so close to finishing. So I'm going to use that one up, and I'm going to declutter the MUA Velvet Matte Lipstick in Secret. And I'm actually going to give this to my mum. This is definitely a colour up her street. With that being said, these are all of my brown lipsticks that I'm going to keep. And I'm very happy. My collection for it has gone down, which very good. Very happy with that. Okay, so the next set of lip products we're going to declutter are my nude lipsticks / everyday lipsticks that I wear. You will find that some of them are more brown, some of them are more pink, but you know, like, these are more of my everyday colors that I would usually wear on an everyday basis. So without further ado, we're going to go through the Revolution Pro ones first again, so we have a comparison to go off of. So this first one is in the shade Illusion, which is one of my go-to all-time favorite nude shades. Look at that. This next one is in the shade Veil, which is a very light, I will say. This is a very light nude shade, almost pink, as you can see on camera. I actually use this to lighten up my lip products. I also do the same with this one, which is in the shade Charade. I use this to also lighten up the middle of my lipsticks, in particular pink lipsticks. This next one is in the shade Facade, which is also another one which I use to lighten up the middle of my lip products. This next one is in the shade Visionary, which I love wearing. I love wearing this one so much. Look at that one. That's such a pretty, like, pink. And this very last one, which is one of my all-time favorite shades, is the shade Affection, which is this gorgeous nude shade. It's a nudie brown shade. I love wearing this. Okay, so this product is the Revolution Renaissance lipstick in the shade Vow. This is an old lipstick. Like, Revolution Renaissance lipsticks were like 4 years ago, and I'm still keeping one of them because I love this particular shade Vow. It's such a very pretty shade. It's also because I've used it a lot as well, so I'm a little bit hesitant to throw it away, and it looks like that. It's such a very pretty shade. However, recently, in recent years, I also got the Revolution matte lipstick in the shade Vow as well. So I got the exact same lipstick in a different formula at a different time. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to get rid of the Revolution matte one. I'm actually going to give this to my mum. And then I'm going to keep the Revolution Renaissance lipstick in the shade Vow. This next one is the Revolution powder matte lipstick in the shade Teddy, but this is what the color looks like. It's very pink now that I look at it, but usually it's my Your Lips But Better color, and now that I look at it, it's too pink for me. I don't see myself wearing this again, so I'm gonna declutter this one as well. Okay, so these next ones are the XX Revolution lipsticks. So this is in the shade Ticket, which looks like that. Oh, I love this shade so much. Oh, I love XX Revolution lip products. I'm definitely gonna keep that. This one is in the shade Sequel. I read that differently, but it's in the shade Sequel, which looks like that. And I think that's such a pretty mauve toned nude. One of the only mauve toned nudes I will actually wear, so keeping that. Also, I've just changed my mind with one of the lip products. This is the OPV matte lipstick in the shade Jupiter. The fact that I've been contemplating more than once about this product means that I think I'm just going to throw it away. I don't see myself using it. I don't see myself wanting to use this product. Even though like I tried to justify trying to keep it, I just don't see myself using it, so I'm gonna discontinue it from my makeup collection. Okay, so the next set of nude / matte lipsticks is the Revolution Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This one's in the shade Sugar Coated. I love this one so much. So much. Look at that. That's so pretty. It's like a orangey nude, which I love. I love the fact that it's got more of like an orangey coral undertone. Okay, so this next one is in the shade Head Turner. So we've discontinued the lipstick formula / lipstick version of the shade, and I'm gonna also do the same with the liquid lipstick. I just don't see myself reaching for it. It's too light for my lips. I just don't see myself getting use out of it, and I just don't think it complements my lips, so that's being discontinued from my makeup collection. So these next four are the V Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, which are some of my favorite formulas out there as well. So this first one is the V Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Magic, which looks like that. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. But now that I look at it, it's very similar to the this one, which is the Revolution Matte Lipstick in the shade Sugar Coated. They look very similar. Ooh, okay. I'm going to put these both in the maybes. I'm either going to keep one or the other or both, but hopefully I can just whittle it down to the one. This is the V Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Maiden. I'm going to swatch it here. Oh, look at that. That's such a very pretty, vibrant shade. I'm definitely going to keep this one. Okay, so this next liquid lipstick from V Cosmetics is Love All Beings, which looks like that. Another absolutely gorgeous shade, which looks very similar to the ones I literally just swatched. So I'm gonna put them to the side to the test. And this very last one is the V Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Empathy. So it looks like that. Oh, it's so vibrant. I really love that shade so much. I'm definitely going to keep that one. Okay, so now we have a dilemma. These three look very similar swatched on the hand. So I'm going to compare the three right now. I think I'm going to keep all three. I really like all these shades. I really love all the formulas of these ones, so I'm going to keep all three. Okay, I didn't do well with the nude section, but these are all the liquid lipsticks and lipsticks I'm going to keep. I kind of want to go back again through some of the lip products just to compare and see if I do really want to keep them. I am hesitant whether or not I want to keep this Vow one because, like, as I said, although I want to finish it up, it is very old. I'm not going to keep it. I'm actually going to throw this away. It's too old now to keep as a lipstick. It probably will hurt my lips, so I'm going to declutter this. Am I? Oh, I don't know. Why am I like this? Why am I so indecisive? No, I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the MUA Velvet Lipstick in the shade Couture. It's had its time. I just don't see myself wearing these pink shades out and about. I only wear it for makeup looks, and I can achieve that with the Revolution Pro lip pigments I have. Okay, so these are all the lip products I have decided to keep. There's still a lot, I know. Like, there's a lot of lip balms, there's a lot of lip products here in my collection of liquid lipsticks, but honestly, I think I've also done a very good job decluttering a ton of lipsticks as well. So these are all the lipsticks that I am going to declutter. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a really quick time lapse of me organizing it and sorting it out, and hopefully also showing you all by putting it all away as well. So yes, we're going to do that right now. Okay guys, so I've just organized all my lipsticks into my collection. I know there's still a lot of lip products left, but in comparison to before, I think I've done a pretty good job decluttering. Well, that was something, but I think I did a pretty good job decluttering a lot of these lipsticks from my makeup collection, and at least the lip products that are in there, I know for a fact that I'm going to be using them a lot more, and I'm just so happy I was able to do this video, and I was able to also declutter quite a bit of makeup product too. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had so much fun. However, it is 9 o'clock now, and I was filming at 6:30, so I've been filming for 3 hours, so this is going to be one hell of a video to try and edit and upload, but it's going to be fine. But yeah, I'm going to go because I need to go eat my tea, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, did you enjoy watching me declutter my makeup, and should I do more videos on this? Let me know. And finally, you guys, consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to stick around. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye!